Bro, if this happens, whatever. What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Rust, and this is the first type of video that I've done like this, but we're going to be talking about games over this whole series of games, if they're worth the money and the time, or obviously if they're not. Now, Rust, it's very hit or miss. It really just depends on who you are. Let me just close out of this real quick. It's $40. I mean, of course you can get it like at Christmas or on a specialty day, like for a sale or something, and it's still only gonna be about 20 bucks. So it's still a good amount of money for this game. And honestly, again, it seriously depends on who you are, is if you like this game or not. One of the main reasons is it can be very boring for some people. If you don't know what to do, you're just getting into the game. You die off rip, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to spawn, you don't know this and this and this and this, and you're just gonna spawn killed, and you don't know how to, you don't know how to do anything. And that's probably one of the main reasons people don't like this game, is because they have no clue what they're doing, and they just hop in and they're just doing this. I mean, you can just hop in a modded server and have fun. I mean, look at these guys, they have 10 times games, 2 times solo only. I mean, it can be really fun. It's just some people don't like these types of games. So if you're people who don't like open world adventure games where you have full control of yourself and you might be able to die off spawn, you might be killed by nature, and you might be killed by this, do not buy this game, because it is not for you. Now obviously this isn't just the only reason. There's so many other reasons. I mean, it could just be that you don't like time management games. This game takes so much time to just build up and become good at the game. I'm gonna hop in a server real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what the game's kind of about real quick, so you can see for yourself if you want to get the game or not. But as I was saying, it does take time. And it's not just about if you have skill, it's about if you're willing to commit to the game and learn about it. And you know, if you're one of those people who don't like looking up stuff and you'll be like, oh, that's so weird, you're probably going to have to, because a lot of the things in this game, they're so confusing. It's not like real life at all. It's so different. You're definitely going to have to look some of these things up on a wiki, forum, whatever they're called. And that's basically it. Now we have a third thing. It's the toxicity. This whole Rust community is the most toxic ever made. It's the most toxic game ever made. It has the most toxic community. I don't know how it happened. Just ever since the game came out, really, it's been just the worst community ever. It's very funny for people like me, but some people really don't like the toxicity, and if you're just trying to play the game, someone kills you and calls you a slur, you're not gonna like that. And most people won't like that. So if you're one of those people who definitely don't like toxicity and things like that, do not buy this game, because this game is completely full of stuff like this. Okay, and now that I'm actually loading into the game, another bad, or not bad thing, but another thing that may not like convince you to play is how long it actually takes to load into a server. It doesn't matter what server it is, if you haven't played on it for the first time, the loading time is 5 to 10 minutes, really, in any server. This just took me about 5 to 10 minutes to load in. But see, now I'm just waking up and we're getting to the game. And if you're getting into a server with more than 50 people, you're gonna start off and see these decked out bases already. You know, they're not amazing, but they're pretty good. And I'm not the most familiar Rust player myself, but that doesn't look like something that just you start out with. And it's not the easiest playing this game. One of my biggest concerns with this game is how scarce the resources are. Like, you're gonna find a bunch of trees but no stone, or a bunch of stone, no trees, and it's a little hard to get wood. And honestly, if you're not a person who likes to just go out and do things and actually look for it for a while, then also that's another reason why you shouldn't play this game. It takes a while to get everything, and it's really just grasps the meaning of an adventure game. It really is a good game for people like me, but if you're one of those people who don't like doing this, then don't play it. One more thing is the aim with automatic guns mostly. The recoil is nearly uncontrollable. Even for the most competitive of gamers, it is almost impossible to control. Of course you can script, but that really, I believe it is bannable, and for a lot of servers, for like private servers and stuff, it is completely bannable, and it definitely won't fly, especially for people who do weekly checks and stuff like that. It definitely won't fly with them. So if you're expecting to have good aim, and you only like games where you can aim good, do not play Rust. And let me say this before I clear up the video. There's also a very big part about this game is there is nudity in this game. I'm pretty sure you can censor it, but if you don't like anything like that, don't play this game either. It is a very adult game with the community and the player models. So if you're a younger child who does care about that stuff, or parents care about that stuff, do not play Rust. Now, of course, Rust isn't a bad game, and it definitely, to me, is a great game, and I'm definitely not trying to bash them. This is just an informational video, so, you know, if you think I'm bashing Rust or trying to, like, bring them down or something, you would be horribly mistaken. I love this game, and I love everything about it. I'm just saying some reasons, some, you know, educational reasons why people would not want to play this game. And, you know, I just hope you understand this isn't to bash them. I do love this company and, you know, everything about this game, like I just said. So, yeah, and one more time, it is purely informational and just for people who haven't bought in the game yet and just want to know if it's worth it or not. Okay, this is the last and final thing, I believe, of reasons that you may want to reconsider when playing Rust. It is your temper. If you are easily like angered or something like that, I wouldn't say Rust is a good game for you because it can make you mad very easily. In the beginning of my Rust gameplay, I was never, I don't think I was ever happy with this game except the first 10 minutes that I got it. It always made me mad. I would usually come down the bottom of the subway and I'd get killed by campers, which I will come down here and show you that 99% of the time there are going to be people camping down here, and I'm not really playing this world. Not playing this world. This is just for a video. See, I'm not going down there. So I'm just gonna run down here and show you. So when I'm just at the bottom, I will let you know. Alright, I believe we are at the bottom here, and I'm sorry that menu keeps popping up. It's just every time I start my recording, it just pops up. Alright, so we seem to be just about at the bottom here. Yeah, you see there's already gunshots. It's probably not the best sign. We're just gonna come through. I'm gonna be quiet just in case. down here, so when I'm at the bottom, I'll let you know. Alright, so we made it to the bottom. Gotta be quiet when I leave. Yeah, you can see we're getting shot at. Just catch it. I'm gonna rush him. I'm gonna rush him with the rock. Nice. You suck. You suck. You're not good at this fucking game. You are not good at this game. You are not good at this game. You are not good at this game. I'm better. Come here, bitch. Oh, okay, so there might have been more than one. There might have been more than one. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, but you understand, you know, I had to be quiet. I didn't want them to hear me just in case they weren't, just in case, you know. Yeah. I have nothing. I don't believe this. Can I knock? No. I'm just gonna beat the door. But, you know, actually, I'm not gonna. But yeah, one more thing about this game, most people are in party chat, so if you're trying to talk to people, especially on Xbox, it might not work every single time, so don't be, like, discouraged about it if that does happen. But, yeah. Alright, so that does conclude the video. It wasn't much of a video, and it wasn't, you know, the longest video ever. Just a quick informational video about Rust. That pretty much covers everything you really need to know about Rust so far. Like, really just the basics. Not much goes into Rust besides that. If you like games like this, and I just died again. If you do like games like that, you know, games of toxicity, open world games, games that take time, then that is perfectly fine. You feel free playing these games, but if not, definitely do not spend $40 on this game, and instead, go spend it on some Fortnite V-Bucks or something, because chances are, either you're a really weird person or you're still a little kid. So anyways, that does conclude the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, like, and comment if you want another video in this series. I will see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.